Okay guys, so you saw Eric do the carving and now I am going to get ready to do the pouring. I'm going to pour some black resin on the deer, the duck, and the fish, and then I'm going to put some green down below where that little, I never know what it's called, the little ridge was. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
It's a gap.
It's a gap. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to sand it down and put some clear coat on it. So keep watching. We're going to finish this thing up today. So see you in a minute. Okay guys, welcome back again. So Eric did the carving and it looks awesome. So now I'm going to fill this with black resin and this one with the green. I really liked the green from that other board. So I'm just going to fill this.
One thing that we did do, guys, is in the carving, I put another coat of that clear because in the past we have done carving and then poured resin in it and we had issues with bubbles, so we decided to pour that clear, the same clear that I used to coat the layout to keep it from rubbing off. We put a coat of that clear down in the carving. Hopefully that will help eliminate any bubbles.
All right, here we go.
Or many bubbles.
I'm going to have to mix some more, I think. I'm going to move it around a little bit with my toothpick just to get up in the horns here. Tell you what, these long toothpicks are your best friend when you're working with resin.
I thought I was your best friend.
Well, yeah, and you are quite a tool, but
not much good when it comes to working with resin.
no. So this is what they call, it's the diamond, what do you call it?
Is this the eye candy? Or is this,
I think, let me see.
or is it black diamond?
Eye candy, yes, it's Ninja Black. So it has a little bit of like a pearl color to it, so it's not like just a flat black.
So when you say that, you mean the color, the medium, the color, the powder. It was a powder, not a liquid.
Yeah,
correct?
no, yeah, it's
Yeah.
Ninja Black. All right. So far so good.
A little more green than you needed and a little light
Yeah,
on the black.
I don't know. I think honestly, the black's going to be just about enough.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, you got quite a bit left there. Last piece is the fish there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did good.
Yeah, I think I did about just enough on the black.
And did you level that thing out before you?
Yeah, it's level.
It's pretty level. Huh? Looks
Yeah.
like it.
Now it'll kind of flow a bit.
Is your green filled up?
My green what?
The green, is it all filled up?
No, I was just waiting for it to kind of go in and...
Doesn't look like it went, like it settled pretty good.
No, there's no cracks or anything on the back for it to escape from, so it should be good. Alright, well, where's my toothpick? What did I do with my toothpick? Well, it's not the same one I had, but... Okay. Well, I think it's going to look pretty good. I think so.
It's pretty.
So now we'll leave this and let's see some bubbles. Then when we come back, it'll be time to sand it off and then put the finish coat. I haven't decided if I'm going to do a flood coat or not. I don't know. Try to wipe some of this off. Yeah, pretty good. That is what I wanted. Okay guys, so you saw me pour the resin here. What I did was I just went ahead and sanded it because you don't need to see me sand it. That takes too long. And then I sprayed it with 2 heavy coats, or not heavy, but 2 even, I call them even, Eric calls them heavy, coats of the clear, clear gloss, just to try to seal it up a little bit so we have less bubbles in the wood. Now I wasn't going to put resin on this. I was going to just use the oil and oil it and condition it. But if you look right in here, the black resin is not level with the wood. It's like it set down a little bit. I want that even. I don't like the idea that it's not. So I have 8 ounces of Totalboat tabletop resin, 4 ounces of resin, 4 ounces of the hardener, and I'm kind of hoping I have a little bit because I want to finish off my coaster here. So what I did too is I'm going to put, let me grab a paper towel. I'm going to put these handles on this thing that kind of, my little serving tray here. So what I did is I came in and I marked where I'm going to put them on here because I'm just going to set them in the resin. I've been watching some videos and they just set it in the resin, let it harden. You don't have to drill it and screw it and everything else. So my marks will be covered up, but I'll be able to see them in through the clear resin. So that will be the serving tray. So onward. Now I'm going to pour this. Tell you what, you guys, if you want really good resin, you got to use the tabletop, the Totalboat tabletop, because it's the best. I do use other resins for craft projects and stuff, but for my tables, my serving boards, or anything like that, definitely Totalboat. So, see, that'll keep that from, it'll probably still soak in somewhat on the edges where it's more, what's the word I'm looking for, babe?
Ingrained.
Ingrained, yeah. And but this is my favorite part right here.
So I see you mixed 8 ounces and you barely put a couple ounces on there and you're spreading it around. So are you saying that you're not planning on putting a really thick coat on?
Well, I kind of wanted to put it on here and see what my bubbles are going to be like actually. Okay. But I'll be putting more on there obviously.
So you do plan a flood coat then?
Yeah, it's a flood coat. It's just a girly flood coat. I haven't had my hands in resin for a while, so I wanted to play. But it's nice out here right now. Gosh, it's probably
it's probably 80
degrees in here.
85.
And once you're out of that wind, you're good, but...
I thought you had the thermometer thing out
No,
there. But
I don't.
I guess not.
I
We
put it
should
back
have it.
in the laser room.
Oh, okay.
This is getting warm already. So, once this is done, I do want it somewhat thick because I want those handles to really go in the
Yeah, that's right.
resin and set in there. So, once it's done, I will torch it. I want to make sure, and it's level right now, so it will self-level even more once I get everything covered. So I'm going to pour a little bit more right here. Let that just blow. All right, I'm going to change my gloves. Otherwise, I'm going to get this all over my handles. And I don't want it all over my handles. All right, give me 1 second. Hey, that's nice. I like it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, my hands are wet. Sweaty. It's either too hot or too cold. There's no happy medium. Yeah. Sweaty hands. Oh well. It is what it is. Do this.
Well, I have seen you put on like 2 pair of gloves at the same time.
Yeah, but these are the small ones. You really can't get them over that thing.
Not quite big enough.
No. All right. So I don't know if you can see, but my marks are right there where I want to put my handles.
I don't know if it'll get in that tight.
Yeah, that's okay.
They're just little pencil marks, though,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that might not be. I might have to wait and let it set for a few minutes.
They're wanting to float on you?
Yeah, but not maybe once I get them down in there. Where's the other one? There it is. Before I've always drilled, you know, come up underneath, drilled it, put the screws in. But I saw them do this and I was like, wow, that just looks a heck of a lot easier.
Yeah, I like those handles.
I just got these at Lowe's in the cabinet pulls.
Like drawer pulls
Drawer
and stuff.
pulls, yeah. It's got to come in somewhere. There we go. Okay, so that's that. I've got a few little bubbles coming up, but nothing that I'm stressing about. So, all right, you guys, so we will be back. Oh, I got to put this in there. My coaster. Finish off my
I
coaster.
missed that.
That coaster is the green and black that I poured after I was done with this.
It was just about the right amount,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
I'll put a little bit more around just to make sure everything's good here. Around the handles. I really want those in there secure. There we go. So, oops, wrong way. That is it, you guys. We will be back once this is dry. And so we're not even. There we go. So once it's dry, and I take care of the back, I'm not going to pour resin on the back. I am just going to sand it down and spray. Oh, I see a hair. Urgh. I see a hair.
Wasn't from me.
No, not much worry there. There it is. All right, so that is it. Now, are you floating? No floating allowed. All right, you guys, so that's that. We will be back here tomorrow after this thing dries so that I can take care of the back, and then we'll show you the finished product. So keep watching. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we are done. Well, technically we're done. What I did, you'll see here, Eric's gonna zoom in down here. It's all finished, and I'll tell you what, putting that resin on these handles on that resin made a huge difference. I don't have to drill it and all that stuff. I have not sanded the back of it yet because I want to let it dry a little bit more. It got cold real quick this morning, so I want to let it dry a little bit more. And my hair is falling out, hair on it. But it is done. So
can you like do this a little bit? There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that came out beautiful.
Yeah, there we go. So that is my commission serving board.
And your handles are like stuck on there.
They're stuck on there. That setting it in that resin, it's resin, you know, all the way up the little ridge right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all finished. So I'm happy with it. I think it came out pretty darn good. And yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sand the back. You can see the back here. I haven't done anything with it yet. I'm just going to sand the back, spray it with some of that clear finish, and then I have these little rubber foot things that I'm going to put on it so that it will actually sit on little rubber things and it won't slide, which is handy when you're serving and you set it down. You don't, last thing you want it to do is slide. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along with my experiment. Everything I do is an experiment. So thanks for watching, you guys. Let's see, what else? What am I forgetting? I went blank.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us thumbs up. Share the video if you would, please. If you need supplies, we have the makeawoodsign.com website. If you have any questions, you can email Eric at makeawoodsign.com, or you can email me, Vicki with davesigns@gmail.com. And I want to thank Totalboat again for such an amazing product. You guys, again, I love Totalboat. I mean, I have used other resins. I do in some of my tinkering around. Totalboat, if you've got a project that you really want to stand up to the test, you definitely want to use Totalboat. This is Totalboat Tabletop, and we do have a discount code for Totalboat, which is...
I'll put it across the screen right now.
Eric will put it across the screen because I can't remember. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thank you, Totalboat, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.